it's starting. It only takes a fucking hour to start, so that should be chill. Taking an hour to start. I'm so excited. I really wanted to see a haunted house. I've never been in a haunted house before. I hear they're scary, but I can't be scared. So I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine because, you know, it's not like they're hiding out in a tent to avoid this haunted house or anything. Surely we'll all be fine. Hey,
The shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice. She looks up as you approach.
what do you know about haunted houses?
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
Well, I'll help you, all right?
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya?
The other just told me
We've
you
been
went
waiting for
inside the
weeks here.
church. What did you see in there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
What?
She's less prone to blurt it out, crab man, than the others.
We'll see. Go ahead and tell me, and I'll tell you if I believe in the crab man.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe.
I have no idea what machine you're pointing to.
She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother. You know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
Go on.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab. Down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent.
Crabs don't crawl like
He
that, I don't
stopped
think.
right before he got to the floor. Then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Like a crab, you say?
What did this crab man look like?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Come on, she obviously could. She already went into detail.
Come on, quit stalling on me. What did he look like?
He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scarier in a way.
I've had a mesh tank top. Yeah, those are pretty
A
scary.
crab and a banger?
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw.
You're wrong. I do believe you.
Why?
Strange things happen.
Okay then. They certainly do around me.
I'd like to know more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
I just forgot to put this link in the Discord, Dan. God fucking damn it! Fuck! Fuck! We're preparing to explore the haunted house. I'm so excited to explore the haunted house. Just answer the question. Just answer the
Sorry.
question, please.
I just don't tell people about my friends
Fuck.
and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
Aha. Okay. What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
What the hell does a silver bird mean?
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but
She doesn't have anything to say about silver birds. And honestly, I don't blame her. I don't know what a silver bird is. Wait, hold on. Let's zoom in really close. Does that look silvery right there? That might be a silver bird. We're still looking for ice traps. Before we do all this, we want to find the ice traps. It looks gray. Well, like, gray is a kind of silver, right? I mean, come on. Alright, let's check the ledger really quick. Inspect traps. Check the trap near the canal you crossed. Southeast of the village. Okay. Southeast of the village. And then we come back here. We explore the haunted house. And if it's spooky, we get to use a gun. I took off the most important hat, the only hat that makes sense. Might have to put on the racist hat. It's either the bum hat or the racist hat, or I could put on this. Yeah, I'm gonna put on this hat. Because while I do like being a racist, I don't like looking like a racist. It's bad form, you know? Is Harry still depressed? Yeah. And his facial hair hasn't grown back. We need to get him his facial. You know what we need to do? We need to go on another banger so long that it makes him forget his memories again. And he grows his facial hair back. And then he'll be fine. There we go. This is what I was thinking about. I remember ice when I checked the traps.
It takes you a moment, but finally, you spot the last of Morel's traps. This one's partially obscured by the reeds.
Reach for the trap.
The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here.
Look closer.
No locusts.
No locusts.
No phasmid either. But still.
Look closer still.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there. I just see an empty trap.
You had a dream where you experienced it like a whole week? Well, it is Wednesday. Did your dream end on a Wednesday? If you did wake up on Wednesday, maybe you're in a time loop. A sort of week-long time loop. What if it was the phasmid? What if it was the phasmid that ate these locusts? That could be something. Look at that. The locusts are flying around, but still. They're really eaten. Last loop, me and Kim kissed. There's hope for us yet, even though I'm depressed. I mean, actually, hold on, look at it. We kind of look the same. Got the same sort of, like, sad... I mean, he looks just more serious, right? His mouth's kind of open, but I just look sad. Yeah, we match. I just look more sad, I think. Which is fine. You know, we can be sad. Just become Asian? Holy tech. We've got... I know how to do this.
Anyway, that's for the cryptozoologists to figure out now. We're not cryptozoologists. We're cops.
You sure we're not cryptozoologists? Anyways, I have to become Asian, Kim. Alright, Kim. That was a funny bit, right? Okay, now we're going back to optimal strategy instead of the racist. It's time to stop being racist, Kim. I'm unracisming. I'm unracisming myself. Seems the walker was very confused or drunk out of his mind. We already established that. I know the walker's very confused and drunk out of his mind. I was the walker. I'm still very confused. Though not drunk out of my mind anymore. Some are saying I might have to change that. I think I'm perfectly fine. It's time to enter the haunted house. We're going into the haunted house. Oh boy, the haunted house. Okay. Porter Morel rolling with the news. Enter night.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
We're gonna open the padlock with the key.
The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Let's go.
As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black holes and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes.
Why does everything have to be so fucking spooky?
A great whoosh of
The
air
doomed
rushes
commercial
into the
area?
dark innards of the church, as though rushing
This is the
to
closest
fill
you're gonna
a
get
great
between playing the
vacuum
Fallout 4 DLCs.
in the
Yeah.
heart of the city.
I'm in some sort of wintry island like the other Fallout 4 DLC. And soon I'll be like on Nuka-Cola Island, like the Fallout 4 DLCs. Items, tools. I wanted that flashlight out. Held in my left hand, gun in my right. I'm prepared. Where the hell am I? Kim? Boom, boom, boom.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago.
I was built for this gun.
The gun, your gun, can be an item of destruction, but also creation. The Villiers-la-Salle art project Time to shoot some beauty through the heart of Martinez.
True. I should walk here, not run. I gotta put the gun away. I'm realizing that it's too beautiful to be shooting around here. Forked lightning patterns. Some long forgotten style. Why would I know? What do I know about long forgotten styles? Bro saw a statue of a naked woman, thought it was gun. Might be ice material. Is that a naked woman? Hold on. It's definitely someone's butt. But you see this kind of third leg here? I don't think that's a woman. Blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. To build a crab man. It's a man? It might be. Bunch of empty fucking reels. Okay, what's this? Is that money and shoes? Somebody's money and
A
shoes.
machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
A radio computer.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on.
Spooky.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
I'm scared. I'm
We
scared,
should
Jim.
leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
This machine just looks just like the one in the Doom commercial area.
It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model.
The one you saw earlier was the Ream Civic. This is the Ream Prefect, a model number RC7024, equipped with a Fell mainframe and a Ream-compatible interim printer.
Why do I know that? You know what happened in this church? Don't spoil it. I'm just investigating.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
His glasses are not diamond-shaped. They're circular. He has circle glasses. We're pressing play.
The speaker comes to life.
Spoiler, hearing
Static
Kim don't
seeps
kiss.
through the machine's
I
planar
put on
magnetic
the
driver.
the racist
An old
Asian
lady
face.
greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good morning, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Oh, fuck.
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you?
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Sorry, I forgot to look inside the core to check what filament is inside.
Please end the call and do that.
Thanks, I'm finished with this call.
Goodbye, Fortress Accident.
The machine's keyboard is still
Ah,
illuminated.
fuck, I gotta look
Behind
inside
the
the cart.
hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March.
Actually, it says log, Feb to Mar.
Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater. The speaker comes.
Good morning, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said log, Feb to Mar.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt. Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today?
Is this like the one in the Doom commercial area?
I have two machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brune, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Saint-Brune, that's the church. And Rue de Saint-Ghislaine, that's the doomed commercial area.
Anything else I can help you with?
Thanks, I'm finished with this call.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is still.
Fascinating. Let's go take some money. Red blocks? Let's put on those shoes. I like those shoes a lot more than I like the shoes I'm currently wearing. Okay. Okay. Ain't I snazzy, though? Ain't I clean? Ain't I clean? I'm pretty damn clean.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day.
Thank you for the reminder, Encyclopedia. Why is there a hole in her?
Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Sure.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
I'm gonna be a kind of a look-up prayer kind of
The
guy.
woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips, and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive.
Look what I'm doing with my... What is that? Why am I moving my flashlight so freaky style? Hold on, hold on. Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! There, you can just do that. Yeah. He's kind of...
You,
It's compassion.
as that soft word passes
Drunk
through
can
your
unlock
mind,
abilities.
the
Some might
lieutenant draws
consider
an X-shaped
a
cross
natural.
from shoulder to shoulder.
Do the same as you get up.
Your
Yes.
fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
Visual calculus.
The shards glimmer in the dark.
I hate
You
this guy.
see little pearls of...
The old woman in the village was right. This must be the Delorean Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the small Pinewood Church in some records.
You know the place?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Ravachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
Okie dokie.
Okidodo.
A touch of absurdity there. Nice.
How do I know this is the mother of humanism?
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is Her Innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived.
Most famous human being to ever have lived.
No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
What exactly is an innocence?
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit.
A ruler?
More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate an authentic rule should it coincide with our time. An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities.
He's been
What would
overwhelmed by the
have happened
innocence.
Anyway, only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. An innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and
very
a glory
fair.
to live.
I will
in
be
one
understanding what an
office.
innocence is. Is one in office now?
No, we are alone.
Okay. When did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi, she is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
What else do I know about her?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Suresnes, modern-day Sir La Clé. Also, that she was gorgeous beyond beauty.
Wow.
Draped in ancient sadness, Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed,
Where's this coming
the
from?
past. It's a silo of sadness, fermenting. You should keep away.
I will face my
No,
sadness.
You must know.
I must know. She's smart.
Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman.
A kept woman.
She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing gaze. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her,
All of us.
head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
How come?
It was on her advice that Irene Le Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on.
Wow.
She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history. The DeLorean era.
Wow.
Wow,
Nerd.
indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest. Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress. That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the Real Belt.
I want more.
As did we all. The lands of the Mes and the Occident, and even far away Supremwindi. Altogether, 21 of the 40 Mundial nations of the time immediately accepted Innocentic rule, even before her crowning.
Her crowning.
In a city called Advesperaskit, in Vesper Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes, but it happened on a winter's morning.
You're not explaining what
with
the crowning
canals
is.
frozen
Why does she need to be
and
crowned?
slush falling out of the sky. She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied-out plaza with the crowd far away. Already, her theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
I don't care how she looked.
Oh, she was insultingly beautiful. She was humanity's young mother, a perfect mother. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well.
Am I in love with this historical figure?
Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. A small attaché of officials stood by as her
Was that why he was
family placed
jerking
a
off
white
in the
gold
theater?
wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by secret servicemen.
Then what?
One of the men in this secret service killed her 22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
What do you think she was?
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. The man was reported to have screamed at the Innocents. Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes. This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
Was there something terrifying about her?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But terrifying, it's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
No, I want to know what's bad about
You
her.
already do. Although she is often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day, constantly surrounded by her terriers. She was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs.
The resettlement programs? What happened?
The Mesk state tried to detach itself from Innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism.
Oh.
Mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as
The
well.
world's first
Dissenters were
militant
suppressed
social
by a
democrat.
military force she called the Army of Humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this.
Yeah,
She
where
was
is that?
also blonde, the blondest
holding
woman
something
you
right
have
here.
ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacentic, mare interregnum. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her. This subtle terror is part of her iconography.
Lieutenant Yefrater, you've stood there for over 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
Glowing lungs. It's fucked up.
Yes, glowing lungs are quite unusual. After that one time, they have not been reported to glow. You know, this church, the coast, we shouldn't linger. Finish what you came here to do and let's move on. This isn't a good place to get lost in.
Dude, you're being real. You're back? Well, we've just learned that Dolores Day was probably like some sort of alien monster.
The
Libtards can
mother
hold
of
you down?
Humanism stands above you. A precious
This
and
is
complex wax painting
The most
on a single pane of
libtard,
glass. A crack
libtard of
runs
all
across the
time.
length of
The first militant social democrat. I was astounded. I didn't think they made social democrats like that. I need to level up.
the silence in this part of the church. It's almost palpable. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it, but for the faintest of hums. It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright. Truly unusual.
What?
You can hardly hear your own breathing.
I'm gonna yell as loud as I
Your
can.
voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
I'm in a place where there is no sound.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow.
What's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing, but it's beginning to worry
The
me.
church just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is.
He's scared
Maybe
too.
the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises.
Whatever it is, it's definitely real. Something odd is happening around us.
The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up next to you. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Try to see beyond the shadow. What if I don't want to know what's up there?
The silence, the darkness, they've enveloped you as in a cocoon. You cannot move anymore.
Oh, God.
Relax. It'll be okay.
It's not gonna be okay. I fucked my checkup. It's not gonna be okay. Horrors beyond human comprehension.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
Blink.
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes.
It's the crab man.
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
You there, crab man.
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently.
I knew it was a haunted house. I knew it was a haunted house. Are you the crab man?
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
The right place for what?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
You know, but in between the bottom of the bottle, that's where the despair is missing. That's why I keep getting more bottles.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
Shut up, Kim. We're questioning everybody.
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's
Aren't I still
own view of
racist?
reality.
Well, not against Hispanics. I'm racist against a different kind of people.
Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Sheesh.
I'm a policeman. I need to talk to you about police things. I don't know anything about alcohol use.
Oh yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Way. I could smell the control all the way over here.
You don't know me. You don't know what it's like. There's something very white pursuing me. White and very
I
sad.
was like you once, just dragging my feet to the next bottle. Shit was dark, Holmes.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
I may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying. You're the one with a notebook.
If the lieutenant agrees, then maybe, just maybe, you should pay attention.
For some reason, I feel like you have a point there.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
He's only the messenger, home.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
This Mother of Silence sounds like a serious player. You might want to be careful until you find out what you're dealing with.
I'm going to ask you again. Are you the crab man?
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
To be fair, it's really more like a spider.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
It might
That's
be.
not the only technique he's working on. Look at those carved sculptures. And is that a satchel of tools over there?
You carve all these sculptures?
Sure am. Whittling wood used to be something I just did to busy my hands. Now I use those same hands in service of something greater than my own restlessness.
All right, let's consider the context and meaning here.
So they were a woman. Got some nice curves going there.
It's all just for the mother, man. No need to overthink it.
Where were you before you became a crab man and a wood
I
carver?
was in a gangway, but my memories of that
Flirting
time
with
are
him?
faded.
And not Kim?
Most of
I
them
can flirt with
already
whoever I
gone.
want. Kim hasn't done anything to flirt with me. I lost my memory too. And it haunts me.
No, man. You gotta let that shit go. Then the mother's light touch will fill you with rapture.
Rapture?
Do you remember your name, sir?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in this information. He's just trying to assert some control over the conversation.
Tiago's my name. But those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows. Your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
I don't do names either. Names are out. I don't care what mine is.
That's not quite right. But you're getting somewhere. Any one of us could have been anything else.
Yeah.
We are all one who sing the mother's glory.
What are you doing
This
here?
is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there, a way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration.
Was that the pail I was standing on? Was I standing in the pail?
I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
The mother's silence. You mean her?
No, no, no. There's a new god in town, and she can be painted or sculpted
Oh.
because she has no limb or even a face. She is the end.
You're in the wrong church, guy. This is a church for a different lady.
She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
Are you just doing that right here?
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
These shoes look pretty dapper, actually.
They are pretty dapper. What'll happen when you drink from this
I
perforation?
will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
You sure you didn't switch one dog for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
Faith is a kind of drug.
I heard that before, Way, and I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
Last time I did it.
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
I think love might have been my drug of choice, and I think I'm still hungover for it. This is what we invested into conceptualization for. These hard-ass lines.
She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. That love is but a drop compared to the ocean of the mother's love.
It kind of sounds like the mother of silence wants to eat me, actually, so no thank you.
The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
That's a good
I
display.
know it will take time. Don't sweat it.
I still don't understand what you're doing in the church.
I know it will take time. I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
It really makes sense for you to sing if she's the mother of silence.
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart.
Singing of a burning heart.
You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound.
Let me even find this place. This church.
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, Way. It didn't belong to me.
How does he eat?
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
So ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
So what do you think about the nightclub, that is?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
Huh.
Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Do you know who the other spooker is?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Wait, so there is another person in the church, and it's a viejita?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear. That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know that when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you've got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who she is?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
Comes back?
Or search through her radio computer.
Have you heard the Vejita say the password to the radio computer?
Too many times, Essay. You need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public
I'm doing a-
safety.
It's for a first-degree murder investigation, Martinez.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrow, but doesn't say anything.
Always be honest. Always be
Don't
honest.
sweat it, Vato. The password is afterlife death. What do you
Afterlife
think
death.
of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it.
Why was the church abandoned?
Police raid a while back.
Why?
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Okay then. Thanks.
I think we're done here, Essay.
That was an interesting conversation.
Strange
However,
guy.
I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
You don't understand anything. You don't know anything, do you, Kim? That's why you need me. I know everything. We gotta find the other woman, wherever she is in this church. I don't know why it keeps doing this. It's weird, like... Could these wires work as a contact microphone? No shot these wires can work as a contact microphone. Okay, rhetoric. Do I want to do visual calculus or do I want to do rhetoric? I want to do more rhetoric because it's important. I need to do the rhetoric. I'm doing the rhetoric. Fortunately, or unfortunately, the rhetoric is important. Let's talk to the machine. Interface with the machine. Commune
The
with the
machine's
machine.
keyboard is still. The speaker comes to.
Good morning, Fortress accident on Sandbrunn. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
This is the personal log.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife
Good.
death.
I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
No.
Goodbye, Fortress accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons.
Press
The
print.
printer prints out a long
Dun,
text
dun,
document
dun.
with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Read the
The
printout.
first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used a crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think the law might be connected to the case?
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
We know who it is, Kim. We got the password. Are you dumb?
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity.
It's simple. Just use electricity.
See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving.
We know who it is. It's a Vasquita. It's the Vasquita.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
You are so negative. You're harsh with my vibe right now, Kim. You gotta be more hyped.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simor for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
A data loss.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
I think this is from the commercial district. The guys who were setting up a computer game in the commercial district. I think this is one of them, but she's just more dedicated than the rest. The rest of them kind of flopped out, as you can see from the other log.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
Maybe she's the lady driver.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound.
Sounds right.
Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
What could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows
Does it
your
know?
gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
No ripples. 8th entry.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. That disco man must be a cell.
That's about to do driving cell.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
You don't sound like you're paying attention to anything we're doing, Kim. Okay, this is important stuff. This might be the lady driver.
March 51.
We need to investigate
I got
every
a call
woman.
from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
That's me. I was the one who broke into that radio computer. The storekeeper must be places.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
It was a
No,
good
no.
idea.
It was a great idea. You're learning things. This is how you learn things about machines.
You don't understand education, Kim.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also, some canned air.
They have gotten food since I've been
Your
here.
reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
How is she
A
opening the door?
strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Hey, woman. What's up? Are you... She does not look young at all. Are you aware that this is, like... That the door was locked over there?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not into her radio computer. You're a master circuit bender.
Shut up, I'm a master
I
circuit
do
bender.
apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCN, you see.
I can assure you, I'm an expert circuit breaker. I'm not... Nope, I'm...
Well, you won't find any music venue organizers here.
I think they can all come cooperate.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Oh God, woman. Harry, use your brand new firearm! Yes. Influence some power on this woman. But no. No, I need to work on my persuasion skills. And shooting her won't do anything, I don't think. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. What else do we have in here? Kid, this place is creepy. Hold me. Okay. Let's go talk to her at the weird other fucking guy. Hey. Are you done reviewing this computer? We need to talk about the old other guy that you were talking to.
What is it?
I haven't forgot anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Oh. Are you the lead programmer of We're All Untethered by any chance?
Yes. Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
No, but I have guys outside who might be here
Did
to
she
help you.
say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
She might be 40. Don't...
That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church.
Have you seen the crab man?
No?
But you know he's around.
Yes.
He's seen you.
And?
It's probably not a big deal.
No.
Then.
You're right. I'm not.
Why are there so many machines in this
I
place?
brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an
I
antenna?
use the AR-1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit.
That's your Peter, right?
Mm-hmm.
The antenna is its processing
Yes.
unit?
You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
I don't really know about anything, to be honest.
All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
What's on air?
On the front, the unified front of radio waves, licensed and controlled by Lintel in the East Insulindic region. It's all around us. That's what on air means.
Like love.
And the AR-1, is they good antenna?
I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable.
Wow.
But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians.
You know, we might be able to hire her for the police. That's some knowledge of radio computers that we don't have.
Anyway,
Counter hacking.
you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
She'd like to tell you this. It calmed her nerves.
What are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
What about those bowls of water over there?
They are connected to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Right, I'll try not to touch anything. Next question.
Great.
What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask
I'm
questions.
conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
Have you considered it might be the Pale? Might be the Pale.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
Measured by collecting data on surroundings, on what? That which exists.
Exactly. Very true. That's what I've been aiming for. That's why I have those basins.
Since it's so
I've
silent,
tried
can you
using
have
hydro
rough
diffusers
gay
to
sex? We
record
wouldn't have
sounds.
rough gay sex because there's a
Find
hole.
out where it
Right? If we
begins.
had rough gay sex in the silent part, we wouldn't because there's nothing there. So if you enter it, there's also nothing there still.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
Any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to cease.
You could have rough
I've
gay sex and
named
then
it
nothing?
Swallow.
No, no.
And the higher you
See, because
go,
the rough gay
the less
sex
you
would also
report.
be nothing, which would then perpetrate it to nothing. Because nothing is a higher level concept than rough gay sex. See, you have to have rough gay sex on something that isn't above it.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
That's where the Crabman lives.
I know.
You think the Crabman might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
So the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space.
Forgot I'm studying physics.
And I don't have a...
It's a
You know what?
physical.
It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
That's all I want to know about the scary 2 million year hole in the world for now.
Great. Thanks.
How do you feel about anodic dance music?
What? I hate it.
Yeah?
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
How do you... Ever actually listen to it? Like, actually listen?
Yeah. Like all the time. My tent neighbors don't really ease up with their partying, do they?
They don't.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Use that physicry into something useful like figuring how to have gay sex on nothing? Well, that's what I'm studying for. If I understood how to have gay sex on nothing, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be having gay sex on nothing. But instead here I am, playing a video game, trying to get funding for my research. So, how about you pipe down? What do you feel about a club for anodic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
Petting zoo, a place for animals.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Okay. Trying to talk to some up-and-coming speed freaks, I guess. I've got more persuasion rhetoric. I could probably talk to Titus again. But we're gonna finish this haunted house mystery first. Because I think that's more important. Is it the most important? No, probably not. But it's important. What's up?
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Walshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says, as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
We're talking to a different guy this time. The 2 millimeter hole in the universe low-key goes hard. Not even low-kirk genuinely.
Hardcore!
It is?
It's hardcore!
I don't know what to say to that.
Skibber D, skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do?
What do I
Could
do?
there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Sign?
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
Interesting.
I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. But I'll see what I can do.
But why are you called Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
Does this mean we need sign matching?
Yes. Further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve this would be by getting us into the church.
Tell you about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery.
I think we're
Wires
perfectly.
going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked-up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the
Well, I already know about
supernatural.
this. What's wrong with the supernatural?
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it, though.
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
Yeah.
Most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't allowed
I'm
to
saying
exist,
Skibidi triggered a
'cause the
Vietnam War
authorities think it's
flashback.
too dangerous for the plebs.
You didn't even use it like Skibidi toilet. He was doing it like Skibidi doo dah, Skibidi day, like scat.
Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
Ah, okay. Maybe I'll come back later. Alright, let's not
The
forget.
young man with
This is hardcore.
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Say nothing.
All core! Alright! Yeah!
Say nothing.
he furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
So hardcore.
Is it though?
It is.
What is it? I mean, really?
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
I know what to say exactly.
Under the radar. Over the top.
Ah.
Hi again. So, how things going?
The church. I know Noid has his signs. What's the deal with Egghead there?
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
What's a master of ceremonies?
You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer, gets the people going.
Ah,
Interesting, sire. A bit like you then. An MC for short.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
Ah.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. I get it. He's a puzzle.
At the church. I checked it out.
And?
I talked to the
What
crab
old
man.
Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying with looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and guys, you'll never catch them. Actually told me he won't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone
I
else.
guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
This guy gets it.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was in the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She said you guys haven't been completely honest with me about your plans.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? A spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place.
Well, the insane voices inside my head tell me that I probably should trust her more.
Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
I'm not really feeling it at all.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Yeah, Oda 9. Rocking it or dropping it?
She did not like the dance club idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
I won't evict her. We had to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
Coexist?
This Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Ah.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
She does not.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
It's back on the...
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I could refuse to throw her up, but I could try to convince her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyze.
A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look.
Go on, logic.
How about gather around, kids?
Okay, kids, now gather around.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal is involved. I felt sick and became the shadow that you see now. But before that, I have reason to believe I was police detective.
But you still are.
I was good enough in this job to be awarded the rank of lieutenant freighter. I could have been captain. Imagine that.
What happened?
Disco happened.
I've been trying to say we need the next step in dance music to happen fast.
Shut it.
What? I have. I've said that.
Now, obviously, that might as well have been 1,000 years ago. But there's still some detective left in me.
The young speed freak is silent. He senses something is wrong.
This isn't the makings of a club. It's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
You have no headphones. Wouldn't Estelle need her headphones to spin tape?
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
I know you pawned them. Likely for lab equipment and drug
I'm
ingredients.
sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
Where is his friend? Did he lose his friend?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker. You only have one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in Nordic music. Other speaker.
That mouse fed here is here for its active
He
ingredients.
said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
The distilled water. Can I start a clean lab?
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
There's no need for me to pile on anymore, is there?
No shit.
As soon as it says you've been lying about your plans, your answer is... So you're trying to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
That's... Come on, that's...
Preposterous.
I meant to say, not true.
Your answers have been very
Fuck,
convincing.
man. It's difficult to get along with some people, but we're trying to make an effort. We are on a mission here.
What are we gonna do with you?
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act.
Why do I
It
still have
wouldn't
the
take a lot of
flashlight
pushing.
out?
The optimal way to go about this would be indifference. It begins by you telling him you don't care about any of this.
We do this lawman style. First you tell me everything, then I pass judgment.
Or else?
Also, I'll call backup and haul you all pen for starters.
Okay, man. Okay. Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city right now. It's not like we lied when we said we want to turn a church into the wickedest club in East Revachol.
Because we do! We totally do!
We just need to turn it into a speed lab before.
To get our foot in the door.
And why did you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really spooky, are they?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
The love, huh?
Whatever you think is right, sir. But please, we were only trying to make a living.
This is it. Judgment time.
Just do this clean. Just a clever animal queen.
Yeah!
I knew it. It's impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for Nordic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance.
This is about a fish?
There needs to be a club for Nordic music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time.
Egghead's onto something
We
here.
need a win, Andre. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
Awesome.
Okay. We'll try to do it without the drugs. We'll do a straight club up in there, spinning the maddest reels, and nothing but. I swear to God. Okay, Egg?
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
Awesome. We've cured drug addiction. I'm talking to Egghead again.
Back to the heavyweight jam. Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the internally coherent. All core! All right!
He furrows his brow as his
Hardcore! Ah!
So
Is it
hardcore.
though?
Jeez.
What is it? I mean, really?
feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chicks checker. Yeah!
Huh? I see you're here again.
Okay. These guys are all strange. The switch up. We've saved America. Now it's time to talk to this strange woman. Check the pants. Pain threshold. Irrelevant.
Hello again.
This is trying to get me to set up a drug lab. I'm guessing you knew of this plan.
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth. Which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed. She merely tried to omit the truth instead.
I don't care. I'm loco. I just wanted you to know about the plan.
Okay, but I still regret it. I should have been able to control them. And I will in the future. I promise.
Yeah, you better.
May I ask? What did you tell them?
Just do what you will, your dance club plan. Just no drug labs, please.
Thank you. I'll get them under wraps, I promise.
Alright, that's it for now. I'm putting away the flashlight. Flashlight's too much. And look at that, we didn't even have to shoot anybody. Wow. Love wins once again. Booyah. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Okay. Let's chat with the lady. Hey. Boom.
Yes,
Boom.
what is it?
Boom. What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andrew. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
You don't make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. ever again.
Wow.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Don't worry.
Easy.
I'm incredibly
When her
suggestive.
research is done,
You have 20
she can
bucks
be
on me murdering those guys? Looks like I'm getting 20 bucks. That's about your research. You mentioned it earlier, it's not going very well. Maybe I can help something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if you could, I could help you finish the project. You wouldn't have to live in the church next to the boom boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
By old workspace, you mean the studio Fortress Acts in the Doom Commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Actually, I've already been inside the Doom Commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
It's the shit in the fucking ice machine. Oh, fuck. And what exactly is the offsite copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just...
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the offsite copy moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offsite copy has been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislav.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Sulislav Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. That feature creep and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
I found the ice cream maker, but couldn't get open. It's completely
It's
frozen.
just getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Why can't you go and get the filament yourself?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Wait, are you part of the curse?
Of course not. Anyway, I don't have my keys anymore and she won't let me in.
Why did you think you're part of the curse?
Because she's from Martinez. And people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer.
What if it
She
does?
thinks it emits elemental evil.
What if it does emit mental evil?
It doesn't emit. It receives. You sound just like her. She started praying when she first saw my rain. Turned to higher powers.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
It was an offsite copy. Why you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project. The radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory. Just like the one inside this radio computer.
She's making it extra simple for you.
The
Thank you for
backup
making it
itself
extra
is
simple for me.
destroyed now. But I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
You're onto something here, Frederick. So the offsite copy. Why is it still on
Oh
site?
god, not this again. It is not on site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on-site.
Sounds
And
like it's
no,
technically.
taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
This is clearly a
Yes.
painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
All right, I'll go look through the offsite.
Thanks. And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You might...
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
All right, bye-bye. We've got an actual pry bar. Holy shit! Do you see the size of that thing? What the fuck? And I need to dual wield it too. Look at that. This is the kind of motion I'm getting into. Holy fucking wow. Get that off-site filming, huh? What the fuck? That's what she said? I haven't heard that joke in years. You're talking to me about skibbity. I haven't heard that's what she said in, like, since I was in middle school, honestly. And I had no idea what it meant at the time. I was just like, oh, there must be an amorphous she that was saying some strange shit. That's what I assumed for... Well, yeah, since then a woman hasn't talked to me, so it's been kind of difficult to get what she said from the rest of it. Alright. We're almost there. We're almost at the doorway. This is what we needed. The ice
This
cream
orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner.
Rolling.
The ice squeaks and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger.
Fuck. Okay, I didn't think it would be a roll. I hate the fucking rolls. I wish you could just have a thing. This story isn't progressing how I want. Is this the guy? I think this is the guy. Hey, what's up,
Hi,
Ben?
gendarme. Another rendezvous.
You're here!
I am. So are you. What brings you here?
Met your Sunday
You
friend.
did. And how did you like him?
He was magical. Magically
I
bureaucratic.
told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
What are you? You two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean? A Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
I want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here.
Convenient. But what are you doing here? Talking. Bye-bye, gendarme.
What am I doing here? I'm telling this guy about things. What's up?
It's great to see you again, officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
Oh.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
I'm basically also cryptozoologist now.
I knew it.
I'm not surprised. It's already getting out of hand.
Well, in that case, sweetie, let me give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie, Mesk in origin. The pin is an antique, quite special to the cryptozoological community.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
Talk about some cool cryptids.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Talk about a couple of them.
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Okay, Kim, just one look cryptid. Promise.
He nods. Ooh, tough choice there.
Is this bird a cryptid?
No. It's the cryptid.
The cryptid?
Oh, yes.
What is the bird?
The eight-eyed teratorn, the largest flying avian ever discovered, with a wingspan of 11.5 meters. It was thought to have gone extinct 3,500 years ago. Some even doubted the fossils were real. A mutation, they said. Until...
Mutation? All of evolution is a mutation.
Until
it was cited by renowned Gotvaldian explorer and naturalist Uwe Plattenkalk in 21.
Did you read the sign?
It happened on a botanical expedition into the vast and unexplored Oamrao Canyon in southeast Ilmara. Dr. Plottenkalk got separated from his group during a sandstorm.
What happened?
Alone in the blasted desert heat, the doctor wandered eastward, where man hasn't stepped foot in over 1,000 years. Since the fall of Pericarnassus, he was lost, without any navigation equipment and desperately low on water. After a day or two, he noticed a bird high in the noon sky. A great black bird. It seemed gargantuan.
And it
Every
was.
now and then, the bird would dive down to feed on an animal carcass somewhere on the horizon. But by the time Uva got there, the Teratorn had taken off already, and the carcass was picked clean. This happened many times.
He was following it?
Yes, or rather, hunting. A bird that big has a lot of blood in it, and he was dying of thirst. For many days, Dr. Plottenkalk followed the Teratorn until they reached a great canyon wall where the bird finally landed to rest. The professor climbed up there with a rock in his hand. He found the bird sleeping with his head tucked under its wing, a great black pile of feathers on the perch. So he approached, slowly squeezing the rock in his fist.
Watch out.
Then the Teratorn suddenly looked at him. He could see it had 8 eyes, 4 on either side of its skull, like a spider. And the man couldn't move. He was paralyzed, frozen into place with the rock in his hand. Whatever he did, he could not get closer to the bird.
Why?
The bird was controlling his mind. It kept him from approaching. He could step back. Every time he stepped forward, paralysis. Uva spent 3 days trying until the bird flew away.
An 8-eyed mind-controlling bird? Fuck yeah.
Absolutely, sweetie. Cryptozoologists have been tracing it ever since, but Wamrao is vast, mysterious, and holds many secrets.
Modern radar telemetry shows great promise. We will confirm this one by the end of the decade, latest.
This one I liked. Not only does it have 8 eyes, and is a living fossil, and the largest bird ever to live, it also does mind control.
He's sincere. He likes the audacity of it.
Okay, so it's never seen it again.
Sadly, yes. But there are numerous reports of 8-eyed bird skulls from Ilmara. And then there's the striking resemblance to the Pericarnassian imperial eagle.
I think this one's real.
An ancient
I think this
heraldic
crypto...
symbol that is hard to pass off as
This
coincidence.
cryptid is real.
The imperial eagle, too, had 8 eyes.
Not really. It's just stylization. The way they drew eyes. It's not a zoological drawing.
Very, very hard.
This one's very famous. Everyone knows it. People will be looking at that tie on you and thinking, that man is into cryptids. So, what else do you want to know?
We need to discuss something else.
Of course.
That's all for now. I'm putting on the tie. Speeding this up. Ooh. Ooh, the tie is awesome. The tie gives me big boob. What up, Gary?
Hey, was there something you needed?
Got my bill for
Got the
night.
20 real?
Yeah.
Good. You got the room for the night.
Goodbye. With this guy. Talk to him.
Very generous of you to help us out, officer. I'm sure glad to be back from that little excursion. I mean, officers.
Secret cooperation. This guy's weird and evil. Gotta talk to this guy?
Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
So I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay.
And one of them
And?
was empty.
Completely empty?
Yeah, there was nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Of course, more clever.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locust and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps. Make them more secure.
Another trip to the Reeds.
You sure you've exhausted all the alternative explanations?
Of course we have.
Wait, Morel. He may have a point. We have an obligation to rule out other hypotheses.
You're right, dear. It's a fair point. But what other explanation could there be? Pardon me. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
What really
Some kind
happened?
of foul play might be afoot. Theft?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Helping cryptozoologists isn't, damn it, Lieutenant. Have you no intellectual curiosity?
Alright. We don't need to talk to this. We need to talk to this guy. This is the last thing we're gonna do before I leave. Hello.
It's you again. What is it?
Alright. Alright. We've done all that work for one level. Let's see if we can use that level. Rolling!
I do not understand. They're just stupid, probably. Too stupid to understand the arguments. Maybe the lieutenant could do it for you.
Damn, I can't do this. You take the wheel.
Thanks for your time, Titus. Case closed. Let's go, officer.
Huh?
Really, we are ready to begin our report.
See you next stream.
I've already started, actually. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Come on, Kim. You got it.
Yeah, let them know. We'll kill you dead.
Because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the wild north.
They club you from behind, string you up, and go back to drinking.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We didn't hit him, okay?
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
What happens if I keep talking? You gonna kill me too? In this bar? For nothing?
No. I'm not gonna do it. I'm too old for a shot like that now.
You hear that, Angus? They're gonna kill me too.
Suddenly, there's an awful ringing in your ears. Your body temperature spikes. You're burning all over with fear. To your right, you sense the air move. The lieutenant draws his firearm. You only manage to perform one more movement. An instinctive jerk to your left. Then, no sound. No one screams. It's impossible to say where it comes from. More dead cops. Sad news from the district of Martinez, as the bodies of two police...
Well, that sucks. Fuck. Well. Looks like you can die out here after all. Filters. Copy. Paste. More dead cops. Real shame. Okay, next stream we won't die. I'm gonna load in here. Oh god. That was 50 fucking minutes ago. I wasn't even talking to her. Okay. Gonna stop right there. Main menu. Stop streaming. Good night.